Hello and happy Wednesday. No, today's not Wednesday, today's Tuesday. Okay, so this, I don't know if you can tell, probably not, is, inside out, actually. Um, this is the top that I'm working on, and I'm doing this quick, I don't even know if I'm gonna post it, so whatever. But it's just like a quick little update. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing. You know, when I posted it on my Instagram, I'm like, do I have a pattern? No, I don't have a pattern. I just have a stitch count. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. I have no clue. All I have is an idea in my head and a stitch count. And this is what I have so far. Now, that being said, the next time I use this stitch count, I will be doing it in the round from the bottom up. And I will be trying it on every so often. The armholes are a little big, but it's okay. It's going to be okay with the sleeve, I think. The sleeves are going to be very large, but they're going to be like down to the elbow, so I'm okay with that. The top, I think I'm going to, I haven't decided. I will probably do like maybe either a half double crochet skip one, half double crochet skip one, chain one, skip one, all the way around the neckline. There is a little bit of gap back here, and whatever, it is what it is. Hopefully with a actually maybe I won't chain one. I'll skip one, but I won't chain one. My hair's a mess. Anyway, so this is the side without the sleeve, and it's going to have a dark sleeve because, hello, dark yarn. And I've got two yarn balls going at once. This is my bag of yarn. I've got a gray going and a dark blue going. Two different balls. Well, one cake and one ball. But this is the one sleeve so far, and I don't know. I have, let's see, 2, 4, 6. I'm in 6 rows so far. This is only 6 rows, so it's only like 3 fingers is 6 rows. But this is what I have so far. I'm going to step back so you can see kind of what it looks like. All the way down to the bottom. Again, it's okay. It's very, very, very long. The red is my pants. Pajama pants. Ouch. That hurt. Because I have my pump. And when I kicked my leg up, it kicked my infusion site. My pump hit my infusion site, and my infusion site's not in the greatest places. So, there's my seashell. Kind of looks like a seashell. I mean, if you, I don't know, you can't really tell in this. Can't wait till I can change sites. Has nothing to do with my top. Anyway, I like the color effect that it's got going here. It's got the, it's got the dark, and then it's got the little bit lighter, and the darker bright blue, and then the bright blue right here, and right here is where I joined it to another part of the ball. Like I said, it was in another shirt that I was working on. That also was a bag a day pattern, 300 and something, I think, 320, 230-ish. The chevron top is what it was in, and then I frogged it. But this is what it looks like so far. There's the back. And so, but I just thought I would do this video. Whether it gets posted or not is a totally different thing. I'm just kind of watching videos and working on my sleeve. And this is so my stitch doesn't pull out. I've got, I have a stitch marker right here. I don't know if you can see the gold, but I have a stitch marker. This is on inside out, like I said, so I have a stitch marker right here. And I have a stitch marker somewhere back here on the inside. So, and see, it does that, and I don't really like that. I think I'm gonna pull it in just a little bit. Probably pull it in more here than back there. Again, I'm not real sure how, or I don't know what I'm doing. And that's kind of the fun of making your own stuff, I guess. You don't know what you're doing. Sometimes it just kind of does it on its own. That's what I like about the amigurumi, especially the dolls. They just kind of, occasionally they'll take on a completely different personality than what the doll was ever supposed to have in the first place. And it makes it interesting. That's why I like amigurumi so much. I guess clothes can do that too. I'm sure clothes can do that too, because yes, I'm a fan of Project Runway. And you know, I know next to nothing about types of fabrics, or how to work with types of fabrics. And so it's funny to me that these people who have private collections that do Project Runway, first of all, I commend them for even being on there. It's awesome that they're on there. But I find it funny. Strange funny, not haha funny. Well, a little bit of both probably. I'm just rambling, and if you want to shut me off, you know, that's up to you. I find it funny and strange when they choose something for a challenge that's, they've already sketched what they're going to do, and they see it in their head, but when they get to the fabric store, they have X amount of fabrics talking to them, and they're all just like screaming in there. This is what I, watching the show, think that, you know, that's going on is you walk, because I know when I walk into the fabric store, all the fabrics start talking. And for any of you who sew, you know what I mean. So you've got this fabric over here talking, and you've got this fabric over here talking, and they all appear to have their sketchbooks in their hands, and sometimes they're looking at their sketchbook as they're walking through the fabric store. And it's just, when you have 30 fabrics talking to you all at once, and then you look at your sketch and you're like, these fabrics are not saying this, and this is not saying these fabrics that are talking to me. So I think I will use this and this and this, and it does not even work or look good with what they're making. It would be I think it would be extremely frustrating to do that. Because you know, yes, they have quite a bit of money to spend, but when the fabric is $32 a yard, or $58 a yard, they don't often say how much the fabric is at this particular store, but, and they have a store online. I have not looked online to see how much it is. And I don't recall ever reading on their Instagram when they show new fabric how much it is a yard, but it's quite expensive. I've heard them say, $32, $58, some like exorbitant amount of money for whatever fabric they're looking at. And they're trying to calculate in their head about all the things that they need, and they're looking at their sketch and they're anyway. So if you sew, you know what I'm talking about. Even if you don't sew and you just crochet or knit, and you walk into the yarn aisle or you walk into a yarn store, you have all these yarns just like talking to you. Some of them jump into your basket and you don't even know it. Some quite literally. Again, I don't know exactly what I'm doing with this. This is my first non-pattern wearable. I will say that. I have done wearables, I've done doll clothes, I've done baby clothes with patterns. I've not done adult wearables. That not, and I've not done it without a pattern. I mean, I worked on the chevron top for I started it almost 4 years ago now, and I worked on it periodically, but I didn't consistently work on it constantly all the time. So I just was like, really? I don't want to do this. By the time I looked at it recently, I was over it, and when I decided to do this, I was like, okay, I'll use that. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this off, but I just wanted to show this off. I'm hoping that the sleeve, I want to do the sleeve to the elbow, which is like, it's going to be another while before I get down to the elbow. And actually what I was thinking is doing an asymmetrical half sleeve. So doing it to the elbow, but only doing the under part, and that's why, wait a minute, that's why there's that one, and there's that one. That's why those are right there. So that marks the under part of the elbow. There's my beginning stitch, but this kind of marks the under part of the elbow, the under part of the arm, and so it will be from here up to there, back and forth, back and forth. So probably the undersleeve will be to about here, and the rest will be to about here. I haven't decided though. I mean, that's my thought, but I'm not positive. And then this'll do whatever it's gonna do. Whenever I get there, it'll arrive when I get there. So anyway, I will hopefully be able to stand. See you later. With another update. I don't know. I don't even know if this one's gonna get posted, but happy yarning. Bye.